Hey everyone, Drew from Monkey's Tropicals Adventures here to do another fragrance review on
What smells good to me?
So what are we going to talk about? So full disclosure, the fragrance I'm going to talk about was sent to me. However, I am going to give you my honest review. So with that being said, let's do this. So what are we talking about? We are talking about a fragrance from the House of Alexandria Fragrances. We are talking about Egyptian Angel. I've got a 30 ml 1 ounce bottle here. It is inspired by Kilian's Straight to Heaven. Now, I know everyone's a big fan of Kilian's fragrances. He does make very beautiful fragrances. They are very expensive though. In my opinion, is you're paying for a really expensive presentation, but everyone wants to know what's in the bottle. So he does. He makes great stuff. Everything in that bottle, the juice in the bottles are great. I do not have a decant to compare this to, but I can tell you this. Alexandria does some other Kilian fragrances, and I did have the decants, and Alexandria did a great job. Captured the DNA, very, very close, if not identical, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is probably pretty close. We got a beautiful fragrance here. It is a woody fragrance, it is a boozy fragrance, it is a delicious, sexy, really great smelling fragrance. You've got rich cedar, boozy notes, candied fruits, you got some floral jasmine in there, and some soft vanilla. So I was actually, I posted up on this and someone asked, is the vanilla overly sweet and creamy? It's not. The vanilla is light. It's a vanilla absolute. It does smell quite good. It kind of softens the fragrance. But it's not overly sweet. So if you're like someone who's not a big fan of vanilla, you'll be okay with this fragrance. I love boozy fragrances. That is why I looked into this one. That is why I'm reviewing this one, and it is not disappointing. So you get this just like dark spiced rum accord in the very beginning. Let's just spray this. Smells. Oh man, that smells good. So okay. You get it's like a nice boozy rum cocktail, dark rum, spiced rum. I think that's kind of where that nutmeg comes in. It doesn't hang for the entire fragrance, so it's the initial fragrance, very boozy, and then it dries down into this really nice kind of musk, woody, and patchouli type fragrance, and that vanilla kind of softens that, and then you get some little hints of that jasmine. It just makes it a beautiful fragrance that I'm absolutely loving. The nice thing about this is it's not too heavy. Sometimes when you have some of these fragrance notes, they might be too heavy for this time of year as it's getting warmer, but I think it's doing okay in this weather. So it's okay for warm weather, not sweltering, swampy ass weather. No. But for warmer weather, I would say, like in the 80s, you're fine. It would be great. It's I wore it in the office, nice office safe fragrance. With all fragrances, when you're in the office, you gotta go easy on the trigger. So you don't wanna get too nuts with it, but it would be okay in the office. Projection is a medium projection. That, like I said, that rum accord, that spice rum accord is just beautiful when it comes out. Doesn't hit overly hard, but it's enough that it's very noticeable. The longevity, I got about 6-7 hours out of it, which is decent, right? Price. Let's look at price. So 30 ml goes for $42.99. A 55 ml goes for $62.99. As opposed to the 50 ml by Kilian that goes for 295 clams. Big difference, right? So what you get is you get a beautiful, boozy, woody fragrance that is going to smell amazing. It's gonna get you some compliments, I'm sure. Sexy fragrance, date night fragrance. I don't know if I would say it's like a super dressed up, classy type fragrance. I don't know. I wouldn't do it probably for something like that. But definitely work environment, date night, going out after work environment. Just a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. So if you have never purchased anything from Alexandria Fragrances and you're like, I don't know what to get, purchase some of their decants. You can get 6 of their decants that look like this. Pick 6 fragrances that you're interested in. They're big enough that it'll give you enough for multiple wearings. From that, you can upgrade to the travel atomizers that look like this, or just jump in both feet and get yourself a full bottle. They're always running a special. They're always running a sale. We've got a holiday coming up this month. I'm sure they're going to probably drop a special on that holiday. 4th of July is a really big one. So just what I always say is sign up for their email notifications when they get a new fragrance or when they're running a sale. Follow them on Instagram. And with that being said, follow me on Instagram, Monkey's Tropicals Adventures. Please like and subscribe. Leave your comments below. What are some Alexandria fragrances you'd like to see me review in the near future? Put it in the comment section below and I'll do my best to maybe review one of those bottles next go round. Really appreciate you watching. See you soon. Take care.